photographs that line the entryway of Robert Mathis' home don't tell you what's important, he will.
Yeah, there's no jerseys around here. It's you put a t-shirt on and let's get dirty. Let's be bad and let's get to it.
Surrounded by his children, number 98 isn't thinking about football. You see, home is all about his priorities, being a husband and being a father.
Those are the two that I hold most dear to my heart because husband is, lifelong. You found a partner. I'm very lucky to be able to have found somebody like her. Father, it's a whole nother level of love. It's just, I would lay down and just die right now just so they would be okay.
Every day you walk in this house, you're surrounded by these guys and your daughter. Sacrifice doesn't even come to mind, does it?
Not at all. There's a reason God allowed me to have my kids one way or the other, and I wouldn't take it back for the world because it's a gift.
His suburban life here in Indianapolis is a far cry from his childhood in Atlanta, where he says things were not always easy, but his mother, Emma, held the family together.
I didn't want her to ever be disappointed in me.
It was on a break from college that Mathis experienced something that affects him to this day.
Yeah, I can share this with Indy fans. They've been so great with me. Spring break, just finished spring football week. It's a knock at the door. I'm at home when it wakes me up. I go to the door. It's the U.S. Marshal. He's like, "You got to get out." I'm like, "What? You got to get out."
Robert and his mother were evicted from their home after their landlord failed to pay the mortgage.
How did your mother handle that situation? What did you see in her handling that situation that's continuing to mold you?
Her response to that situation lit a fire that's still burning right now. She came home and just helpless, crying. Crocodile tears running down her face and just helpless. At that time, it was, my mom needs a house. And as long as I can do what I can do, she will have a house. She will have a car. She's not going to have to get up and go to work and just slave every single day. She's going to be comfortable. And I thank God every day that He allowed me to carry that mission out. So it means a lot to me.
It was in part because of his mother that Mathis and his wife Brandy wanted to add another child to their family, and their daughter Brielle was born in September.
That was cute.
Joining other siblings, big sister Amaya and 2-year-old twins Jason and Mason.
Well, when you walk in the door, it's WrestleMania. They don't care what happened at work, they want to wrestle.
It's a chaotic life that's balanced by his wife, Brandy, the woman he calls his rock.
She's the MVP. I mean, she allows me to just concentrate on football and enjoy the kids, and she's kind of the brains behind the brawn.
How has she helped you throughout what some could see as maybe one of the toughest years of your life?
Oh, without a doubt, this has been the toughest year of my life. And there's a lot of stuff that people don't know about. It's a lot of intangibles.
This is something you think about now as a father. Think about the future. Thinking about, the legacy you want to leave through your children.
Being proud of their dad, and that's an accomplishment in itself. I want to continue to be my boy's hero until they get grown, and to be her first crush, be my older daughter, be her first crush. But I got to set the bar high so they won't settle.
If you hear planes and trains and things, I'm right next to the Kennedy Airport in New York City. I don't know who would put a hotel or hotels all in this vicinity, all this traffic and all this noise. But anyway, excuse it if you hear it. Now, the whole reason for even bringing this up, well, you probably see it in the title, but we're going to speak anyway, because this is Elder Robert Mathis. He's an elder now. He has a responsibility. Elder Robert Mathis of Straightway Ministries. He shares community with the Muir family called Straightway, Goshen, Indiana. This interview shows Robert Mathis and how important family is to him. Then I plead, Brother Robert Mathis, Elder Robert Mathis, where is Bryson Muir? And while we're here, I pray, unlike Kabir, I pray that you are still involved in your children's life. I pray that they never, ever have to go or be near Dow or associated with any place or anything associated with that proven, evil, unrepented, vile, wicked man. This is why I avoided you a straight way, Elder Rob. Whether I was in the dining hall or the tabernacle, or even when you offered me a ride, I said no thanks. And I didn't mean to be cold towards you, but I know I was. I told you no thanks. I'll walk. And I did walk. It wasn't you, brother. Not at all. I think you are, and I think you were, and I think you are a good man. And I didn't want to get to know you then as I was getting to know Kabir, and I knew him before I met you, quite some time before I met you, because I watched Kabir's family get destroyed. He had a wife. They was married a long time. They had a long marriage. He had 8 children. Destroyed. Their relationship destroyed. It was destroyed by the theology and biblical interpretation of Pastor Charles Dow, whom even himself was a good man long ago. Indiana State Police have officially issued a silver alert declaring they believe Bryson Muir is in extreme danger. Pastor Charles Dow of Straightway Ministry, the leader of the religious group Daniel Muir and Robert Mathis are members of, is discussing the situation about Bryson Muir missing. You can hear Pastor Dow on his Patreon channel if you pay the $100 fee, we've been told. You can see on the screen, Jeremiah, it says at the top, Jeremiah 23:1, woe unto the pastors that destroy and scatter the sheep of my pasture, saith the Lord. All right, hallelujah. And if you look at the bottom of the screen below the hand gesture, send your offerings in Cash App, PayPal. And if you go further to Pastor Dow's channel, you can see where to send your offerings to his Cash App and his PayPal. Thank y'all for joining in. We hope for the best. We hope, Daniel Muir, you wake up. But I'm going to come back and give your ass a reminder because I told you this was coming. And then I'm pretty much done with it. I'm pretty much just going to pray for Bryson and be done with it. I pray that Rob Mathis, you're a good dude. I pray you wake up. I pray Rob Mathis' family just get around him and pray for him and be with him and get him the hell away from Charles Dow, who, like I said, used to be a good man. And I seen a good man go bad, a tyrant. Anyway, that's all we have for now. Thanks for joining in.